Michel Henry Harmony of Venice and the Red Bouquet. Red and blue from conflict to harmony. In traditional color theory, placing red and blue side by side creates a strong clash, often seen as unpleasant. Yet Michel Henry embraced this challenge. His bouquet of red poppies, set against the blue of Venice, transforms conflict into harmony. What should be discord becomes poetry, as the two colors resonate instead of call. The subtle use of blue. The blue in this painting is never uniform. At times it is softened with white, at others, transparent and delicate, and in some corners, deep and intense. By limiting the dark tones and surrounding the red with lighter blues, Henry calms the tension and lets the red bloom radiantly. His colors are not random, they are carefully orchestrated emotions. How the red bouquet emerges. At the center of the canvas lies a vivid bouquet of red poppies. Surrounded by pale blues and whites, their fiery color bursts forth with unmatched intensity. It feels as if life itself is rising from the painting. For Henry, flowers were never just still. Life, they were symbols of vitality, carrying a presence that speaks directly to the soul. White is the light of architecture. Venetian buildings may appear to be painted in blue, but in truth, much of them are left in white. This white symbolizes light itself, tracing the domes and towers with clarity. The contrast between the luminous architecture and the vivid. Bouquet suggests a dialogue between nature and civilization, between fleeting life and timeless monuments. The symbolism of St. Mark's Basilica and Campanile. On the right side of the painting, the clustered domes may be St. Mark's Basilica, with the tall tower beside them resembling the Campanile of St. Mark's Square. These iconic forms stand not as architectural records, but as symbols of Venice itself. They echo the bouquet's red, showing the city as a living presence within the composition, facing San Giorgio Maggiore. On the distant left, another tower. Rises perhaps the Campanile of San Giorgio Maggiore. Across the lagoon, it faces St. Mark's Basilica, creating a symbolic dialogue between two of Venice's greatest landmarks. Henry does not strive for photographic accuracy, rather. He captures the city's spiritual essence, as if architecture itself were part of a poetic narrative. 7. Michel Henry in 20th century art. The 20th century saw art move from Impressionism to Fauvism, and on to abstraction. Many artists dismantled form and pursued rational structures. Henry chose another path. He remained faithful to light and color, as vessels of emotion. His work continues the Impressionist legacy, yet ventures further inward, into a realm of poetry and spiritual resonance. The language of color. In this painting, color is not mere decoration. Red embodies vitality and love, blue evokes tranquility and spirituality, and white suggests eternity and light itself. Here, color becomes language, speaking directly to the heart. For Michel Henry, painting was never about copying the external world. It was about revealing inner truth through color. His works are less images to observe and more poems to be experienced. A poetic dialogue between city and nature. This painting unites two worlds, a bouquet of flowers, symbol of nature's vitality, and the architectural skyline, symbol of human culture. Neither dominates the other, they exist in balance, in harmony. Through this meeting of nature and civilization, Henry suggests a vision of coexistence, a poetic dialogue painted in color and light. From dissonance to harmony, red and blue are colors of dissonance. Yet Henry resolves their conflict with the presence of white and the radiance of light. In doing so, he expresses a universal theme, how opposites can reconcile to create beauty. His painting transcends Venice as a cityscape. It becomes a meditation on life, love, time, and eternity.